Is it a horrible boss or is it you? Well, you can answer this question really easily by looking at your past work history. If you have gone from place to place to place and everybody that you've worked for you think is a complete and total fucking asshole, chances are it's you that's the problem. Because it's very unlikely that every single place that you work, that every single person in a management or a leadership role is just a terrible person that's out to target you. However, if you are working in a place and you've had several good leaders and then you get under somebody and you think this person's just really awful, chances are that person might just be really awful, or they might have the complete opposite communication style as you do. Now, I'm what they call a personal communication style, meaning I like to talk to people, I like to interface, I want to make sure that we're connected and that me and that person are good. Now, take that versus the opposite of me would be an analytical, and that person is really more concerned about making sure that all the work is perfect and that everything is well taken care of and organized. Now, working with that person, I will annoy them with how fast I want things, how imperfect things are, and how I'm pushing things all the time. And they will annoy me by how slow things are, how perfect they're trying to make things when things are never perfect, and just not being able to keep up with the pace that I want to get things done. But the first person that I always hire when I construct a team is an analytical, because I need that person because that's my weakness. We complete each other, as cheesy as that sounds. Now, if you have a boss that's just a very different communication style than you, it's not that boss's responsibility to change their communication style to fit you. It's your job to change yours to fit them, or to learn how they want to be communicated with and transition to that. So answer that question honestly. If you're looking at your current manager and you're like, I just can't work for this person, well, then you need to go get a different job. But if you're doing this sequentially and several of your bosses have been absolutely terrible, you probably need to look at your own behavior. This is no different than any other kind of relationship. You ever had a friend that every single partner relationship that they're with, every single intimate relationship that they're with, this person's just an absolute terrible human being? Chances are that they've got some part in that as well, and that they're choosing that. So remember, when you look at this, if you can say that this is really an anomaly, that you really can't get along with this person, you need to get out of there. There's no reason to stay at a job where you are absolutely undervalued and you can't get along with that person. You're gonna make yourself miserable. Don't do it, get out. But if you can see that you've had this behavior with a lot of past managers, chances are that you have some work to do on yourself. Let me know what you think.